Hello, my people. I'm back with another video, and I bring to y'all the Alliance Baseball League, D20 baseball dice rolling game. And I just want to start this video also by just thanking my friend Don, from Cards and Dice with Don, his YouTube channel. And I was just watching a lot of his videos, man, and all his videos are so inspiring. And I really enjoy watching his video content. I mean, I gotta go check him out too, man. Go and go subscribe to him, go and share his stuff, man. And he has a lot of amazing content. And also, I've been seeing that he's been posting a lot of my D20 baseball games here, and I really appreciate it. I mean, all I can tell you, Don, is that continue making them. All right, that second video that you uploaded where you played the game, I guess, with the Western Cowboys and the other team, I forgot. I'm sorry, it was the Mustangs or something like that. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but you see, I was watching that video from the start to the finish, and I had it on repeat for I watched the video for like 5 times because I really enjoy watching that video. That really inspired me. That kind of motivated me so much, and it just tells me that there's people out there that they do really care about this game, and that they find it so interesting and real fun, to play. So once again, thank you so much, Don. Man, I appreciate that you tell the public, everybody, that to come in and watch my videos and to subscribe to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. I mean, for the love and the support, same thing from me to you, giving you support too. And so yeah, so right now, I'm gonna make a video here, and the Alliance Baseball League Season 1, and I already have this is a 3-game series, 7 games, 14 teams. So I'll tell you, the South Loop Thunderwaves, they came from in 25 innings. I mean, that's kind of crazy, but they beat the West Orem Jaybirds by a run, 2-1. Kirby Good Boys might be one of the greatest team right now in the whole league right here. They just completely just destroyed those Harlem Clark athletes as a visiting team, 12 runs to none. The West, that's the Waterloo Blue Sharks. They got shut out by the Southpole Stoic Punishers by just 1 run. The Genoa Wild Ducks, they got handled by the West Fuquay Razor Wings, 10 runs to 5. That was a great game right there. The Connerville Road Hawks, they beat the Anderson Road Russian Bulls. They went over there and visit them at their ballpark, and they just won by a run. And the East Orem Gators, they came from visiting the Buffalo Speedway Rams, and they beat them by a run, 3 runs to 2. And then the final game, the Del Papa Devil Dogs, they just didn't have enough to go against that Alameda Eagles ball club, and the Eagles beat them 4 runs to 1. So there you go. We're about to play game 2. Let me see if I can do all games, because this is kind of fast. It's really fast. It's a fast simulating game. You're just rolling 2 D20s right here, and for both teams. And and of course, before you start a game, you always got to go into their respective ratings, like their pitching versus the batter, the matchups, and then you write them, down on a sheet of paper, on a erasable board, whatever you want, and just keep in mind that that's the ratings, the new ratings that you have to play with, on the scoring chart here. So we're about to go ahead and start this game. The South Loop Thunderwaves, after just going and where people, I guess people went home already because they're like, man, this game's already boring. It's taking too long for this game to end. And in real life, I'm pretty sure that this game probably took over 4 hours, nearly 5 hours. Who knows, Because usually baseball games that they play full 9 innings, it takes over 2 hours and a half, nearly 3 hours. So, especially Major League Baseball, which is the best, baseball sports entertainment in the world. But this right here, like I said, 25 innings. I felt that it took nearly more than 3 hours, And like I said, the stadium got empty right after, when it hit 20 innings. When it hit the 20th inning, that's when everybody started leaving. They said, you know what, we're falling asleep. It's about to be, I guess, 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. We got to get up out of here. Come on, let's go, kids. Kids got to go to school, or kids got to do something tomorrow, whatever. So here we go. Game 2 of this 3-game series. Will the South Loop Thunder Waves take it, the series 2-0 against the West Orem Jaybirds? Let's see. Hopefully we don't have to go to extra innings. Here we go. The South Loop Thunder Waves. Their coach is Ralph Carver, going against the West Orem Jaybirds. Their coach is Gordon Alden. And like I said, at home, their batting is a C, their pitching is an A, their bullpen is an A, so that's phenomenal right there. That's great. Innings max is 9. It doesn't matter because they're both have the same rating, A. And here for the South Loop Thunder Waves, their batting is a C, their pitching is a B, bullpen is an A. So in the 7th inning, innings max, they're going to be able to pull out their pitching B, which is for me still great. And pull in their bullpen, which is an A, which is even more better. That'll probably help them out, if they're down or they want to win the game, control the game. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Alliance Baseball League regular season. Here we go. First inning has come to a start. Here we go. Then, and I forgot to tell you that the green D20 is for the team, the home team, and this one, I guess, I don't know what color you can call it. It's a light yellow, or I don't know what color is that, but it's like a clear yellow thing. So this D20 is for the away team. Okay, so we're gonna play that for each game. So right here, guess what? The South Loop Thunder Waves just hit an 18 on a D, and that's nothing. They gotta hit 19 at least. So man, that sucks. So now we're going to the 2nd inning, ladies and gentlemen. And you might probably ask yourself why I'm not doing it I'm not writing on the erasable board. Well, I just feel like I'm just, I don't feel like, wasting all that, all that ink, whatever you want to call it. And because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this thing's run out pretty quick, and they're not cheap. They're pretty expensive. You go to the dollar store. I remember these things used to cost like $2 or $3. Now they're like nearly $6. So I can't be afforded to be buying those every week. Here we go. So you already know why. I don't write on that board too much. Only for my fight card boxing games and for my drive time football or red ice hockey and any other game that requires to write for a lot of quarters or periods, innings, whatever. I mean periods and quarters. Here we go. 2nd inning. This will be a 17-4, nothing. Now we're going to the 3rd inning. Still no score. What are we gonna see? What are we gonna get out of this game right here? 14-2, nothing. Now we're going to the 4th inning. Come on, somebody has to give. Somebody has to put up some kind of runs. The fans are like, come on. Oh, man, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We finally get some runs. That's by the South Loop Thunder Waves. They hit a 20 on the die on a D-rated chart. 20, that's 2 runs for the South Loop Thunder Waves here at the 4th inning. Oh, my God. And this white dies right here, what they indicate is that how many innings they have scored, So right now they scored 2 runs in 1 inning, so I just put 1, right? And the next one will be a 2 and 3 and so on, So here we go. We're going to the 5th inning now, ladies and gentlemen. Those South Loop Thunder Waves, now they're up by 2 runs on the West Orem Jaybirds. Here we go. The 5th inning, 11-11, nothing. We're going to the 6th inning now. Man, it's really the South Loop Thunderwave team. I don't know, they don't score too much, but they do know how to control a game and win it. Here we go. We're going to the top of the 7th. There's nothing. Man, I'm telling you, this game right here, you know, you could play it, and sometimes you might feel bored or whatever because you're like, man, there's really not too much, like not enough action, you know, there's not too much scoring. But trust me, you will just kind of bear, you know, with the game and just play it, you know, and get used to it, just kind of build a rhythm, and you'll find out that you were wrong, you know. You are actually gonna really like this game as time goes on. You know, just play it every day, and trust me, you're gonna get used to it. Here we go. Going to the 8th inning. That's gonna be a 17-3. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, wait a minute. Oh my God, I made a mistake. Did I make a mistake? Wait a minute, because okay, we're good with the West Orange Jaybirds, so that's good. We're good. So they pull their bullpen out at the 9th, but it doesn't matter. It's the same rating, so we're not worried about them. But who we were, well, not worried, but you know, the South Loop Thunderwaves, they had to pull out their pitching for the bullpen, which is an A rated, which is even better. At the 7th inning. So A versus C, let's see. I mean C versus A, excuse me. C versus A will be a D, so it's the same thing. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's the same thing. All right. Okay, so they pull out their bullpen. And now we're going to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. And the South Loop Thunderwaves are up by 2 runs. And this will be a 20. Oh my God, look at this. That's a 20 for the West Orange Jaybirds on the what? On the D chart. 22 runs, and guess what? They have come back to tie the game, 2 runs apiece here at the 8th inning. And now we're going to the 9th inning, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the 9th inning. And that's where they pull out their bullpen, but it doesn't matter. It's the same thing, you know. Here we go. We're going to the 9th inning. Oh my God, are we gonna experience another extra innings? Oh my God. The people in the crowd, they're like, come on, they better not. We better have a final result in the 9th inning. So we definitely not gonna stick around here all day waiting for somebody to score a run, break the tie, you know. Yeah, here we go. And that's going to be a 16-1 nothing. Oh my God, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to extra innings. We're going to the 10th inning now. Here it comes. We're going to the 10th inning now. Man, the West Orange Jaybirds, with that batting off the D chart, they were able to come back and tie the game. Let's see who wins it in the 10th inning. 15-12 nothing. So let me see. Let me go ahead and pull out another D10 so I can put them together and indicate it as the 11th inning. So there you go. We're at the 11th now. The 11th inning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. It's all tied up, 2 runs apiece. Here we go. Come on. Somebody has to come up with the game-winning run. Here we go. That's a 12-7 nothing. Oh my God. Now we're going to the top of the 12th inning. Can you believe that? Oh man. This game is really kind of crazy right here. Wow. Here we go. They let them go. 11-7 nothing. Now we're going to the 13th inning. Man, what's going on? Neither of any of these teams, they want to win. Come on, what's going on? This guy's, their bats, they got to get going. They got to slug them out. Come on. Somebody hit a home run. Here we go. Walk-off home run. Whoever. Here we go. 12-8. That's nothing. We're going to the 14th inning. Oh, my God. I think we are going to experience it. I hope we don't get to 20 innings because, wow. Unbelievable, I gotta tell you. Here we go. We're going. Oh my God, this might be it. Let me see. A D. They're off the D chart. It hits an 18. Nope. It had to hit. It had to be a C-rated batting team. So no, they're not going to get anything. So now we're going to the 15th inning, ladies and gentlemen. And the South Loop Thunderwaves, they were up by 2 runs. And the West Orange Jaybirds, they just kind of figured it out. They found a way, a strategy how to put up 2 runs in the 9th inning and just, come back. Wow, unbelievable. Here we go. That's going to be a 10 and a 5-0. Oh my God. We're going to the 16th inning, my people. What's going on? Still yet, not a team that they don't want to put a run in or RBI to go ahead and win this game. Here we go. Who's going to get the winning RBI? 16th inning. That's a 7 and 3. Oh my God, look at this. Now we're going to the 17th inning. Oh yeah. I think we might have the same story that happened back in game 1. Man, this is crazy, I'm telling you. Wow. Here we go. Here we go. 19. There you go. That's all we needed. That's all we needed, ladies and gentlemen. That's a 19. Let me see. At the 17th inning. A 19 on D. D, 19. That's a run. So guess what? The West Orem Jaybirds have won it by a run. 3-2. And they take game 2. And they now are 1-1 in the season. So let's put here 3-2. The West Orem Jaybirds win it in 17 innings. Wow, what a game right there. I'm telling you, this is the second game they've gone extra innings. And I was just going to put here 17. They won it in the 17th inning. Okay, so there you go. The West Orem Jaybirds, now they go to 1-1, and the South Loop Thunderwaves, they also go to 1-1. Okay, here we go. We're gonna play one more game for this D20 baseball. Man, that was a pretty good, decent game there. Oh my God, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We have the game, man. This Kirby Good Boys team, they're gonna be fun to watch all season. I'm telling you right now, a lot of people, even though they're playing away, but there's gonna be a lot of Kirby Good Boys fans. They're gonna pay to get some tickets, some food, everything. You know what I mean? They're gonna bring out their families, everything. For them to go watch their team play, because they know that this team will make it far. I'm pretty sure they're going to finish number 1 and with the best record. And in the postseason, in the playoffs, I mean, they're going to win it all. I'm pretty sure they're going to make it to the championship, and they might even win it. So who knows? But let's see how we roll this D20s. That's going to be the results that are going to determine, the fate and the season of the Kirby Good Boys. So here we go. The Kirby Good Boys, the next game right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. Let me go ahead and change this. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Okay, because I got to write down the names of the teams. So we have the Kirby Good Boys. Kirby Good Boys, okay. And they're going against the Harm Clark Athletes. Okay, the Harm Clark Athletes, okay, there you go. Okay, we're ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's look at their respective ratings. Here, Kirby Good Boys, their coaches, Arthur Lyons, in the road, I mean, they're phenomenal. They're really a successful batting team. They're A in batting, C in pitching. Their bullpen is just awful, is an F. innings max is a 9, so that's good that they're going to be able to play with their pitching C-rated for nearly 8 innings, and then they got to pull out their bullpen, terrible bullpen at F at the ninth. The Harm Clark Athletes at home, they're just completely awful too, man. Batting F, pitching is an F, bullpen is a C, innings max is a 7, and their coach is Benjamin Sampson. So let's go ahead and get this game started. This is game 2. The Kirby Good Boys are up in the series 1-0. They came from blowing them out 12 runs to none. So let's see if it will be the same story. Let's see if the Kirby Good Boys can get those bats going. I mean, this is a real strong, lethal offensive batting team, you know. And let's see if the pitching, which I know the pitching is an F for the Athletes, but here we go. Kirby Good Boys versus the Harm Clark Athletes here. Kirby Good Boys, they're visiting Harm Clark Athletes. Let's see what we're going to get out of this game right here. Here it comes. Top of the first inning. They let them go. That's a 6-1, nothing. Okay, so now we're going to the second inning. Let's see what the Harm Clark Athletes got here. They got to find a way how to get some runs going. Oh my God, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot something. Oh my God, I keep forgetting this right here. For the ratings, the pitcher versus batter matchups. Let's see. The Kirby Good Boys versus the Harm Clark Athletes. And let's see, so their batting is an A versus an F. We already know that's an A right there for the Kirby Good Boys in batting. And the Harm Clark Athletes batting F, yeah, it's an F. But guess what? It doesn't matter if they're an F. You know, in the F scoring chart, they hit a 20, so it's only 1 run. So guess what? The Harm Clark Athletes now they go up on the board 1-0, 1 run to nothing. All right, so now we're going to the third inning. Okay, what a game now that we're seeing. The Harm Clark Athletes did not score a single run in game 1 when they got pounded by 12 runs by the Good Boys. But now here, they finally scored a run. They're saying, oh, we're not going to get shut out again. You know, we might not be a great team batting, but we definitely, we're going to try to get some runs in. Here we go, top of the third inning. That's nothing. Now we're going to the fourth inning here. And man, let's see if the Harm Clark Athletes could come up with the upset. Let's see if they can. Here we go. Top of the fourth. 19. Oh my God. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. The Harm Clark Athletes are doing the impossible. That's an F. 19, a run. Oh my God. They're now up 2 runs on the Kirby Good Boys. What's going on? Wow. Man, that is unreal. Like, I can't believe that. Like, come on. That's impossible. How in the world, you know, a team like the Kirby Good Boys that bats at A, right, going against an F-rated batting team like the Harm Clark Athletes are down by 2 runs. Come on. Make it make sense. What's going on? Here we go. We're going to the top of the 5th. Nothing. Oh, man. Now we're going to the 6th inning. Here we go. So the Harm Clark Athletes, despite that their pitching is an F, they're at the 7th inning. They're going to be able to pull out their bullpen, which is a C rating, pitching bullpen. So here, the Kirby Good Boys, they're going to have to pull out their C pitching at the 9th inning to pull out their F bullpen. So it doesn't matter. It's all the way to the 9th inning. Here we go. Man, the Harlem Clark athletes are up 2 runs on the Kirby Good Boys. What's gonna happen? So let's see. What's that gonna be? That's 11 and 14. So that's nothing. And now we're going to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. And they're gonna pull out their bullpen. So C versus an A. I mean A versus a C. What would that be? A versus a C. Oh no, it stays the same. It's an A, so it just doesn't give any type of effect. Wow. So here we go. We're going to the 7th inning. And man, the Kirby Good Boys are down by 2 runs. That's really unbelievable. Like impossible. I mean, come on. The Kirby Good Boys, they can do better than that. Here we go. 7th inning. That's going to be a 3 and a 4. Nothing. Now we're going to the 8th inning. And the Kirby Good Boys, they're running out of answers. They're running out of gas because, man, they got to put up some kind of runs. I mean, this is a team that is an A rated on batting. Come on. They could hit at least a 17. That'll give them 2 runs to tie the game. Here we go. Kirby Good Boys. What are they going to do here at the 8th inning? That's a 2 and an 8. Oh my God, that's just not gonna work. And we're going to the 9th inning, and they're pitching C. Now they're gonna bring out their awful bullpen and F. And so F and F, the rating will change. F and F a D. So now the Harlem Clark athletes will be on the D chart in batting. And let me see, their bullpen is, well, we already said it, it stays in A. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the 9th inning. And the Kirby Good Boys, they're down by 2 runs. Can you believe it? A team that came from, a few days ago, putting up 12 runs on Harlem Clark, in their ballpark, wiping them out. And now they're being wiped out, but not by a lot, but 2 runs. Come on. What's going on? Come on, Kirby Good Boys. This is your final lucky roll right here. You need to hit either a 17 or an 18 or above. That will win you the game. Well, for now, if Harlem Clark doesn't get anything in their bottom 9th of the inning. Here we go. Kirby Good Boys. Would this be a miracle? No. 4 and 12. Yep. That's the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it? The Harlem Clark athletes, they found a way how to get their vengeance. Not by too much, but they win it 2-0 on the Kirby Good Boys. And, man, I got to tell you, the Kirby Good Boys now, they fall to 1-1. And the Harlem Clark athletes, they improved their record now to 1-1. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's D20 baseball right there in my Alliance Baseball League Season 1. And like I said, I wish I could play more games, but man, this video is already taking nearly 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to continue playing more games. I'm going to try to continue to finish up this 3-game series, and then to go on to the 4-game series and see what new teams we're going to have, for the schedule to match up. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was, the 2nd game series of, week 1 here in the D20 Baseball Alliance Baseball League. Of course, like I said, once again, I just want to give a lot of thanks to Don, because Don has really been inspiring me to do this too. He's been sharing my videos once again. Thanks a lot, brother. You don't know, you're doing a lot for me. It means a lot to me. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next video, and next video, I think I'm gonna do definitely. I think I might do either fight card boxing, or I will be doing drive time football. And I also have some other plans, some other ideas, like other games that I want y'all to also check out, because there's games that I created, but I'm still testing them out. And I'm still trying to see what else can I put, like how much, see if I have to put more icing on the cake, and until it's already done and I'm ready to release it to the world, to the YouTube public, and see what reaction and what response they give to that game that I'm creating. So hopefully it's positive, and hopefully y'all like it. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all like the video. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and comment, and go over there and follow also my friend, Cards and Dice with Don. Once again, thanks a lot, for following and subscribing to my YouTube channel here in Dice Sports Generation. And I'll catch you on the next episode, all right? And I'll stay safe and blessed. Peace.